The temperatures drop, the weather can be deadly for people who are constantly exposed to it. News Channel 5's Kyle Loran has been following the life of a homeless man that was cut short after the first freeze of the winter. But there is a group trying to make sure that is not in vain.
What do you see when you look at this hat? Maybe it's a childhood memory or a person.
I like to be busy. And when I sit down, I want something in my hands to do.
This Thanksgiving, Patty Piper's mind is on a few people she's never met.
Well, the stitches are knitted very tight and very close together.
As she sits in her normal chair and works on a yarn hat, she's thinking of Lillian Weist and her friend Curtis.
And when Lillian went down and put the hat on the little man and kissed him, that did something to me. It just broke my heart.
But you can pull that down for your ears, okay?
This is 2 weeks ago, when we covered a story about Nashville's forgotten population. Curtis is 68 years old, outside all the time in his wheelchair, relying on aid that's consistent from this nonprofit ministry. Weist and Louis Johnston visit camps once a week, but this is a special occasion.
They kind of like the darker colors.
Today,
hey, Billy, it's Lillian.
The aid is knit caps.
Those are hand knit.
Made by Patty. Also blankets and food.
Father, thank you for Thanksgiving. We're thankful for the breath of life this morning because you let us live today. You gave us the breath of life, and we thank you for that.
Thanks is given.
Thank y'all very much.
But if only this were a happier occasion.
And I knew when I left that day, I wouldn't see him again. I guess that's why it was so hard.
We last saw Curtis 2 weeks ago.
This morning I woke up, first thing on my mind was Curtis. I don't know why this has hit me so hard.
But today, his wheelchair sits empty. The cruel cold takes one victim.
It's tough. I've only been in this ministry since February. So far with me, we've lost 4.
This group estimates 60 to 80 homeless people will die this year due to the elements.
Just the forgotten people. I don't know why Curtis's death has impacted me so much. I sat up in the car and cried a little bit to get my nerve to come down here.
Maybe it's because his life had an unintended impact. Well, not just Weist, but all the way in Carthage. When Patty Piper saw him too.
That did something to me. It just broke my heart. So I said, right then, that's where I want my hats to go.
When she knits, it gives her hands something to do. But when she donated more than 60 hats in honor of Curtis, it was to give her heart something as well.
It broke my heart. I thought how fortunate we are, have everything, and he has nothing. He had nothing.
When she contacted Weist about her idea, she didn't even have to pay for the shipping.
And that one moment changed her life. And in that one moment, you've seen how many we've handed out this morning.
Asking for nothing in return.
It doesn't take much to be aware of what people need, and so Patty did that.
Some might call them forgotten, but thanks to a small group and pure chance, there's at least one who will be remembered. In Nashville and Carthage, Kyle Loran, News Channel 5.
The people with layman lessons say Patty's donation is an important part of what allows them to help the needy, and they welcome any donation from people who think they can make a difference.